most important part of the day right now. So I'm glad we're going to have this opportunity to gather for a very special purpose. We have an individual who we sent forth who has returned, and we're going to celebrate that. I brought from the Ohio House of Representatives a sponsorship under the Speaker's name and mine, a commendation for what you have done for us and for our country. Yeah. On behalf of the members of the Ohio House of Representatives of the 130th General Assembly of Ohio, we are pleased to pay tribute to Captain Brian Lynch for your exemplary military service in Afghanistan. You are a remarkable individual, for you have combined courage and dedication with tremendous strength and resolve during your loyal military service. An assistant prosecuting attorney with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office and a member of the U.S. Army Reserve Judge Advocate General's Corps, I think that's JAG is how we usually say that. You were deployed in Afghanistan, according to this, for 11 months, 9 actually, where you served as a member of the 333rd Military Police Brigade Task Force Titan, a judge advocate for detainee operations at Camp, you want to say that for me?
Sabula Harrison.
Thank you. Sabula Harrison, and it's not that hard, but a justice advisor for the Afghan prosecutors in the Afghan National Security Court. You have certainly distinguished yourself as a patriot, as a hardworking American, and we applaud you for your fine efforts. Giving freely of your time, energy, and abilities far beyond what was required or expected, you have earned the respect and admiration of all those whom you have served and the gratitude of Americans everywhere. You have the satisfaction of knowing that you have provided a valuable service to our country and have established a record of achievement worthy of emulation. Thus, it's with great pleasure that we commend you on your exceptional military service and extend best wishes for the future. Signed by myself and Speaker William Batchelder. You want to make a little speech?
Sure. Well, first of all, I just want to take a second. Thanks, Representative Amstutz, for coming out. Thanks to the commissioners. And also, I appreciate the support throughout my deployment. The office was great. Sent me a great care package back in December. It was tough to get oatmeal and peanut butter over there, so that meant a lot. I want to thank Dan, too. He hired me even though he knew I was deploying. You know, a lot of people I deployed with didn't have the same type of support from their employer, so, you know, that means a lot, Dan. Anyways, I really just look forward to getting back to work, working with y'all again, getting back into the swing of things, and that's really all I have. Thanks again.
Well, we're glad you made it home safe and sound. It's not only Dan that's been waiting for you, we've all been waiting for you to come back. So we've been talking about Brian Lynch, who will be coming back here shortly and helping out Dan's office. But we appreciate your service, and we wanted to give you this certificate of appreciation, if I could read it. Captain Brian Lynch, United States Army, 304th Civilian Affairs Brigade. We thank you for your courageous commitment to serving our country since 2007, and more specifically, while serving our country in the war against terrorism during your deployment to Wiggam, Afghanistan, with the 333rd Military Police Brigade in 2012 and 2013 for Operation Enduring Freedom. Your bravery and dedication to the cause of freedom are to be commended. Wayne County is proud of you and grateful, and a grateful county salutes you. We commend you for your service and welcome you home. This is from the Board of Wayne County Commissioners on this 14th day of August. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Thank you, sir.
Now, we've got some other recognitions, but maybe you could talk a little bit about your deployment. Anything that you would like to share with us that you can't share with us, maybe? Might all be.
Well, I was at Wiggam for about 9 months, from October to June. And while I was there, I was an advisor on detainee operations. At Wiggam, there's the detention facility, and that houses all the U.S. law of armed conflict detainees. So I would advise on legal issues, U.S. law, international law, Geneva Conventions. And also I was there, I was a prosecutorial mentor to Afghan prosecutors in the National Security Court. Really that just was us trying to help them with establish the rule of law and a transparent and fair system for their national security detainees. And I also spent about 2 weeks in Kabul also. That was an interesting experience. Can't talk too much about that though. But, anyways though, I appreciate everyone from my office coming out. I want to thank the commissioners, thank Dan again, and yeah, look forward to working with everybody again. And that's all I have. Thank you.
I'm Elton, president of the 555 Honors Detachment of Wayne County. It's a 555 mission to render those benefits and appreciation to veterans. And so I'm here this morning through the kindness of the county commissioners and their invitation. And I want to give you this plaque of appreciation. Captain Brian Lynch, for commitment in serving a cause greater than oneself. When others stood fast, you stepped forward to serve your country. You now return to a grateful community after service in the 333 Military Police Brigade, detainee operation, judge advocate, and prosecutorial advisor in Afghan National Security Court. We sincerely thank you for your courage and commitment during your honorable service. Presented this 14th day of August, 2013 at Worcester, Ohio by the 555 Honors Detachment. Congratulations. Thank you.
On behalf of AmVets Post 250, we have a certificate for you, Certificate of Appreciation, Captain Brian W. Lynch. AmVets Post 250, Worcester, Ohio, welcomes you home from combat operations in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Your service with the 333rd Military Police Brigade with the United States Army Reserves has played a vital role in the war on terror. We gratefully present you with this certificate of appreciation to recognize your selfless service and patriotism on this date, 14 August 2013.
Thank you, Michelle.
But we're really happy to have Brian back for a lot of reasons, mainly that he's safe and sound. You know, a lot of people, you know, the JAG Corps lawyers aren't out there, you know, being shot at typically and shooting at people. But what Brian did over there, what other JAG Corps lawyers are doing around the world is very important, tending the violence around the world. If you think about it, they're trying to set up a justice system in these countries that aren't normally ruled by the rule of law like we are, which we take for granted here. I know like everybody likes to beat up on lawyers, but if you think about it, we resort to the courts rather than guns. You know, where Brian was, they resort to guns, and what he was doing over there is trying to change that dynamic, as other JAG Corps lawyers are doing in Iraq and other places, to try to establish the rule of law, establish a good justice system, and that's very important work, as you might imagine, in stopping the violence and ending the situation that threatens our country here. You know, in April, I told Brian to bring a daily record with him, Bobby, so this is a plug for the daily record. I told him to bring it in so we get one of those photos holding the daily record. Well, being an Army captain, he forgot. But we sent him one with the care package we sent to him for Christmas, and so he got a picture taken of himself over there at Wiggam in Afghanistan, and we were able to get an article in the paper about Brian on April 21st of this year. We took that article and put it together here, and this is from our office, the prosecutor's office, to Brian. If you look at it, it's really nice. I mean, I picked out the frame and the colors. It must have been the feminine side of me. But anyway, if you look at it, I want to hang this on my wall, but that wouldn't be right. But Brian, basically, it's your picture with the little section from the Daily Record showing the date, and a little article about you holding up the Daily Record issue, or the Daily Record paper that you brought, or we sent to you. And it says, "Welcome back, Captain Lynch. Thank you for your service to our country from everyone at the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office." kind of matches yours.
I like the green too.
So Brian, anyway, thank you very much. Glad to have you back, and we're looking forward to a lot of hard work out of you.
Catching up to you.